Page 52, a page or two. Now we're starting to move around a little bit because before we've always been in one position and that's it. Now we got to move around because we do a lot of moving around on piano and we need to learn how to do it. There's a right way to do it, the wrong way to do it. Well, we'll work on it. At the top of the page, let's look at these three measures here. You have these measures, forget the finger number and all that. You have these notes, and then these notes, and these notes. Three notes, each one goes up a step. It's like a pattern. I got 3-note pattern here. And that pattern is repeating, and it's going down the keyboard here. I could keep going. I could go up the keyboard because I'm good here. Yeah. A repeated pattern that goes up or down the keyboard like that is called a sequence. And it's handy when you can recognize these because it makes playing the music a little bit easier. You see, in most cases, not all, but most cases, we like to finger the notes in the pattern the same for each occurrence, for each repetition. It's like they're doing. They're starting each one with second finger. So they're starting all of them with second finger. Here, rest. See, I'm starting each one. I'm using the same fingering for each of these patterns. Happens a lot in music and it's a good habit. As I said, you can't do it all the time. But that's it. We're doing that here. We're moving around. You get one beat rest to move. So let's just go through the system for learning a piece of music and let's see what we get here. I'll look it over. It's one line long, one page. The clef signs are still treble and bass clef. The time signature is 4/4 time. I see a bunch of quarter notes, dotted half notes, a whole note, and we got some quarter rests. Now both hands are playing, but let's work on the right hand first because it's the tricky one. So it starts here, and it's just here. And I trust you know the names of these notes in the music. If you don't, do that play it and say it drill. Keep drilling yourself on that each day, just a few minutes, each day until it sticks. Yeah. Now this, that's part of that pattern. Rest, and during the rest you come down one key. 2, 3, rest. During the rest you come down again. See, now this pattern is a little different than these 3 notes. It's a little longer, and it's not exactly the same, but it's close. We get this. And then those. That's what I'm after. And I'm starting each one with second finger. That's fine. You have to look down at the keyboard for now when you move. You gotta look down to see where that key is. Eventually you want to get to where you don't, where you can go up or down one key, move one key without looking. You can feel what's the distance for one key. So you can go from here to here, to here. One key. Eventually, you can work on that. You have to look up first, of course. That's fine. Now, the left hand, when it comes in, you're here, and you're just there. Okay, so once I have that working out, then I go back and get rid of the hesitations. And once I can do that, then I'll think about the dynamics. They only give one, and that's MF at the beginning. That's mezzo forte, or moderately loud. You decide what that is. I don't care. It's up to you. For the speed flowing, which means nothing to me, it should flow anyway. It's just somewhere in the middle. And I don't talk about the words. They got words in between the stems here. If you're into singing and you want to sing, or there's somebody around who wants to sing, you can sing it. I don't sing in these videos, so I'm not going to bother with it. But you have to sing within your range. So you're not necessarily singing the notes exactly as they are. Because if your range is up here, you're not going to sing that. You're going to sing here. You have to adjust the notes to within your range. So it's like the last 4 measures. You might be singing this, but then the last 2 measures, rather than this, you ought to come up here. You got to stay within your range when you're singing. I don't talk about it much here, so you can do that if you want to. Remember the natural accents? 1, 2, 3. Exaggerate. Feel these 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, all that. Remember, when you play this, go ahead and you have both hands on the keyboard ready to go. Don't copy me, please. You take it at your speed. You decide what MF is. Experiment with it. Now, on these sequences, this one they have you using second finger on each one. Toward that Premier Performer, they're telling you use what, thumb again? So instead of second finger, you're starting with thumb. And come down, and again. That's good exercise. Actually, if you're really adventurous, do it again with third finger. Start here. Start with third finger. There's no rule about which finger you have to start with. You start with a finger that allows you to play all the notes in one hand position if you can. So it's up to you. It's good practice on the awkward fingers. Start with 3. So you're working 3, 4, and 5. It's good practice. Let's play this together very slowly. This is assuming you can play it okay. I'll give us 4 counts. This is just checking notes and rhythms. We're not performing it now. 1, 2, ready, go. Rest. 1, 2, 3, rest. Rest. 1, 2, 3, 4, off. There's a duet at the bottom of the page. I'd like to play that, and you play what you just played. But this time, I need you to go up 2 octaves. So middle C is here. Pretend it's 2 octaves up. It's up here. So play it up here. You're up here. I'm going to speed this up a little bit. I'll give us 4 counts. 1, 2, ready, go.